Hope for expectation for in.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
He looks more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And here's Bale. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Kochu, looking for options for movements. That was good alertness. Serginho. Rijkaard. Borussia Dortmund's disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Bergkamp. Can he get onto this? Juve. That's an excellent interception. So no chances falling either way for the time being. It's a promising position. And the shots! Goal! England! England take the lead. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Borussia Dortmund's decent chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Bale. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found a way through! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bullets did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There was just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
No, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And we have our very first corner. An audacious attempt! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Serginho. Aguero. Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Aguero. And he shoots! Not a bad try by any means. Howson picks it up from the goal kick. Bergkamp. This is Aguero. Oh, easy pickings there. Van der Vaart. Now it's Aubameyang. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Bergkamp. Aguero. Juke. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Guardiola.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Sylvestre deals with that comfortably. Rijkaard. Serginho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Van der Vaart. And here's Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard. It's Bergkamp. Now it's Hunnit. Now it's Aguero. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Bergkamp. This ended up in no man's land. Serginho. And here's Aguero. Foot in. Howson cuts out the pass. And it's Bergkamp. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
England really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
England are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Kirkchu, Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Kirkchu, who's short. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control. Zanetti. It's Van der Vaart. Guardiola.
England couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pepe gets across to intercept that. Now it's Aubameyang. That's a cute ball. Somewhat off target. So we've reached the hour mark. Bergkamp, Aguero, and that is expertly dealt with. That's put pay to the danger. And here's Aguero.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And that's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 19, Sergio Aguero. Sergio Aguero. Sergio Aguero. Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 14, Dennis Bergkamp.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Martinelli. That's tidy. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, he's played it in low. Kukçu. "75 minutes played, and he's picked it up out wide." You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Neymar, and here's Aguero. Serginho, oh, good take in a good area, and he's gone back. It's Aguero! Oh, brilliant save.
It's almost like you had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Number 10, Ruud Gullit. Coming on the field is number 22,
Oh, good climb! And now they can spring out of defence. Bale looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Borussia Dortmund making further changes here, and in quick succession. Messi getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Serginho.
Neymar
Coming on the
looking
field,
for the run
number 20,
into the last 5 minutes.
number 15, Joshua Guardiola.
Martinelli! And he's lifted it over. Pepe is there and he can pick it up. He's hit it long, but astray. That has been cut short. Neymar. No, that was never going to make it. Forwards and with intent. It's a pretty loose pass. Information that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Kukchu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's and it's Bale. It's Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? Linton has a look and plays it forward. And that is that. England, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such...
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. More colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Alexander-Arnold does really well there. He is strong. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Rui Costa! Decent hit from there. Now it's Aubameyang. Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. Rui Costa. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Rui Costa. Botafogo are looking to break at pace, and that could set him on his way. This interception, his positioning was spot on. England replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Silvestre, that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Aubameyang. He's looking wide. He has found a way through. Marquinhos clears. Now it's Ronaldinho. England are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Great vision. Well timed, excellent intercept. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's skewed away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ronaldinho! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This looks promising. And here's Bale. Oh, it's Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pepe gets over and intercepts. Zanetti.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kupchu is the team's great visionary. And here's Aubameyang. That'll do under the circumstances. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's well spotted. Silvestre. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Oh, what has happened here? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always goal side. Real chance! And it's in! England are back in business! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a simple one for the keeper. England have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Has to go back here. It's Rui Costa! Rui Costa! Explosive! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautiful. Tries from distance. Now there's a terrific hit. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. That looks a good ball through. Oh, Red, nice interception. England have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Silvestre. Kupchu. Rocher. Oh, that is a shooting chance! It's a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to...
And the referee has signalled for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get it through? Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Rijkaard. Oh, he's been caught napping. Kupchu. Rui Costa. Now it's Aubameyang. Foot in. And it's Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Aubameyang. Now, can they get him away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Messi has created 1 goal already. Alonso. Juke. Messi. That's a shade optimistic.
Botafogo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Have
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Ronaldinho. Substitution for England, number 10, Rui Costa. Number
So
8,
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
number 20,
England go up by
John O'Shea.
good effort from distance.
Number 7,
He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Number 9, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 6, Guardiola.
Threads one in. That's going across. Header! Well taken goal. No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Guardiola. That's destined for the flank. England do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Driving on and making good progress. Mateus. And that has left him in a heap. And he's worked it through. Oh, cracking ball. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is a great pick out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's had it taken off him. "75 minutes played. Silvestre. Passing is crisp and sharp. That pass isn't the best. Silvestre. This is promising. Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle. Could be danger here. Van der Vaart. Nicely spread. That is good alertness. Mateus. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well measured. Van der Vaart. Martinelli. Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Impressive jump! He will be livid with himself. Martinelli. Tries to pass it through. Martinelli. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Bale! And it's there! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of...
Aubameyang! Goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. That is so good. And the referee brings it to a close. England have won it by sheer force of character as winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Bale claiming the match ball here, he was the difference.
The latest travel information is currently
Any
being
reflections? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations.
Tries one from range! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's Koundé. Takes aim and crosses. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Manchester United are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Manchester United have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
O'Shea, he's gone for goal. Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
To Schneider. Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Searching pass he's played there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Gerrard. And it's Azar. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. O'Shea did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to pass it through. Bale receives it in a wide position. Chance for a shot! Goal, England! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gerrard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been slung wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that has left him in a heap. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Gerrard.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard plays it short. And this is Gerrard. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not getting his way this time. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. The referee's awarded a free kick. Quickly taken. Looking to play him in. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Hazard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Hazard with the short one. but it goes. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Schlotterbeck wins the duel this time. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ronaldinho venturing down the left. Space for him to turn and shot a goal! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. England presented with a golden opportunity here.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here.
today's
There's a real
match.
expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rui Costa. Oh, well measured. He's having a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Showing good feet. Vitinha does well not to be outdone there. Rui Costa. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ratchaburi clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rui Costa, and he was quick to react. Akanji, and this is Rui Costa. Aimed at the far side, and a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. England still without a single shot on target. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Ratchaburi really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Akanji is in a really good position out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Schneider clears without hesitation. And it's Gerrard. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vitinha. And he cuts out the supply. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he can thump it away. Rui Costa. There's a searching pass. Decent chance! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Ratchaburi have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
England restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. It's Rui Costa. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Ratchaburi leading now. Rui Costa. And the counter is on. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot.
Have been indicated.
Bale. Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bale makes a move down the right. Diouf. And this is Bale. Wheel robs him of possession. That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
England can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rui Costa. Akanji. That's been slipped through. Rui Costa. And the shot! Oh, cracking effort.
Rui Costa certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho wants to run onto this. Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. And this is Gerrard. Spread it left. Ronaldinho. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution for England, number 11, El Hadj. Number 22, Wesley Sneijder. Coming on the field, number 25, Pierre.
And it's been taken short.
Number 10.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Well read, and the danger is averted. Deftly away. Rui Costa, who's set up one goal so far. Spread to the right. Delivers with whip. O'Reilly getting forward. Vitinha looking to receive it in space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Rui Costa. England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Timber. Gerrard. O'Shea. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Bale proves just a little bit too strong.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bale. Now it's Aubameyang. Tries to play it through. Rui Costa. And it's Gerrard. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Aubameyang.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's on it, can he get away? That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. And it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here! Ronaldinho, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Number 24, David Alaba. Number 22, Steven Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 14, Jude Bellingham. Number 13, Pedri. Number 8, Rodrigo de Paul.
So we have movement on both benches. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rui Costa is the team's great visionary. Closing in. Guardiola!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Van der Vaart plays it short.
England really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. De Paul. Oh, they can break here. Akanji does well to get it back. Guardiola. Van der Vaart. Oh, that's a very... And he shoots! Oh, good finish. They have stolen level at the last!
The goal scorer for
Yeah,
England.
to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
I think they're done. They are done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.